video is strictly for educational purposes only. I do not condone or glorify the use of drugs.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Fish, and today I'll be covering my favorite supplements for boosting serotonin. Serotonin is one of the primary neurotransmitters in the brain and nervous system and plays a vital role in various physiological processes and behaviors. One example is that it assists in regulating mood and emotions. Optimal serotonin levels are associated with the feelings of happiness, contentment, and well-being. Imbalances can lead to mood disorders such as depression, anxiety, and seasonal affective disorder. It's also essential for regulating both appetite and sleep-wake cycle. Serotonin levels typically rise during the day and decline at night, helping to maintain a regular sleep pattern. It ensures that you go to bed on time every night and don't oversleep.
Sleep tight, nighty-night.
Furthermore, it helps modulate the feelings of hunger and fullness so that you feel satiated and don't overeat.
Trick your stomach into thinking that it's full.
Because serotonin is important for so many different aspects of health, today we'll be covering 5 of my favorite supplements for maintaining healthy serotonin levels. Let's get into it. First on this list, we have 5-HTP. This is an amino acid that's derived from tryptophan and is a direct precursor to serotonin. 5-HTP crosses the blood-brain barrier more rapidly and effectively compared to tryptophan. This is why 5-HTP is generally the favorite supplement over tryptophan when seeking to boost serotonin levels. Taking 5-HTP enables direct synthesis within the brain, which is great considering that normally the majority of serotonin cannot naturally penetrate the blood-brain barrier. By directly boosting serotonin, 5-HTP has the capacity to boost memory, improve quality of sleep, promote sociability, and curb excessive appetite. One study concluded that 5-HTP delivered similar outcomes to those receiving fluvoxamine treatment, which is an SSRI. In another study, individuals who consumed 5-HTP were able to fall asleep faster and slept more deeper than the placebo group.
I'm sleeping good tonight.
Although responses to 5-HTP may vary, it demonstrates a consistent pattern by commencing enhanced well-being, elevated mood, less social anxiety, better sleep, and higher tolerance for stress. Personally, 5-HTP makes me overall more happier and will restore my mood if I take it over a period of a few days. However, I utilize it the most before and after MDA or MDMA use. If I know there will be a day where I dabble in some 𝗹𝗶 I'll take 5-HTP a few days leading up to the roll and a few days after. That way I rack up some serotonin prior to dumping it all and then replenish with more after.
There's a massive release of serotonin.
In this video here, I explain more about taking with MDMA and the dosage protocol, as well as other overall benefits that 5-HTP yields. The second supplement is fish oil, more specifically omega-3 fatty acids. This is a dietary supplement derived from the tissues of oily fish. Omega-6 fatty acids are more prevalent in the typical Western diet due to the widespread use of vegetable oils in cooking and food processing. On the other hand, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, are less abundant in the diet and are mainly obtained from fatty fish or supplementation. Omega-3 fatty acids play a role in neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize in response to experience and environmental changes.
Adapt, react, readapt, apt.
Since optimal levels of omega-3 fatty acids support serotonin-mediated processes, it can indirectly result in higher serotonin levels. In this study, researchers found that a fish oil-enriched diet restored normal serotonin activity by increasing the protein levels of the serotonin transporter. From a biochemical perspective, omega-3 fatty acids contribute to keeping the integrity and functionality of cell membranes. They make it easier for serotonin to reach the brain to augment a more direct effect on serotonin levels. Another study showcased here proposes that EPA increases serotonin release by reducing E2 lipid compounds. Not only that, but DHA influences serotonin receptors by increasing cell membrane plasticity. As stated before, EPA and DHA are the main omega-3 fatty acids contained in fish oil supplements. One other notable benefit is how fish oil boasts anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation has been linked to reduced serotonin production and signaling in the brain. By reducing inflammation, fish oil can indirectly support optimal serotonin levels.
Helps with the inflammation.
Over in this video, I'll talk more about the health benefits of omega-3s and how they also heavily influence dopamine. Third on this list is actually a group of supplements known as B vitamins. Many B vitamins serve as cofactors for the enzymes involved in the conversion of tryptophan to serotonin. B3, or niacin, is involved in the conversion of tryptophan to niacinamide. This is a key step in the kynurenine pathway. Both B3 and serotonin are synthesized by the amino acid tryptophan, but when we don't get enough niacin from our diet, our body converts tryptophan into niacin instead of using it to make serotonin. B9, or folate, is required for the synthesis of SAM, which is a methyl donor involved in methylation reactions. Methylation reactions are necessary for the synthesis and metabolism of neurotransmitters, including serotonin. Vitamin B12 serves as the cofactor for the enzyme that converts homocysteine to methionine. This goes hand in hand with B9 because methionine is the precursor to SAM. Vitamin B12 deficiency is often linked to depression, and data suggests that deficiencies can cause a downregulation in serotonin production. Taking B12 will prevent this.
You get to stay here and get vitamin B12 shots.
Out of all the B vitamins, B6 has the most direct impact on increasing serotonin. B6 B6 is a required coenzyme for the synthesis of dopamine, norepinephrine, GABA, melatonin, epinephrine, and serotonin.
Your neurotransmitter levels are elevated.
B6 plays a role in regulating the expression of genes involved in serotonin synthesis and transport. Studies advocate that a B6 deficiency can alter these genes and lead to decreased serotonin levels. By consuming B6, it facilitates the decarb reaction that converts 5-HTP into serotonin. If you want to get all the benefits from every B vitamin at once, you can always take a B complex pill that pairs all 8 B vitamins into one pill. This video right here will go more in depth about each individual B vitamin and showcases how each differs from one another. Next on this list, we have one more vitamin called vitamin C. This is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect neurotransmitters, including serotonin, from oxidative damage. By shielding the brain from oxidative stress, vitamin C indirectly contributes to overall neurotransmitter homeostasis, thus affecting serotonin activity in a positive manner. Vitamin C is also a cofactor in the conversion of tryptophan into 5-HTP. Moreover, vitamin C is a cofactor to the DDC, which is responsible for converting 5-HTP to serotonin and L-DOPA to dopamine.
Serotonin and dopamine goes whoop.
Vitamin C is super easy to incorporate into your supplement routine. If you consume 200 milligrams every day, this is a surefire way to ensure that you always have optimal levels and operate at prime immunity. I dive deeper in this video where I talk about how vitamin C is amazing for protecting the immune system and ensuring that you never get sick. The final supplement on this list is St. John's wort. This is a medicinal herb that's been used for centuries to treat various mood disorders. People use it as a natural over-the-counter alternative to SSRIs, and it doesn't produce certain side effects that prescription SSRIs do. SSRIs are a class of antidepressant medications that work by blocking the reuptake of serotonin, thereby increasing the overall amount of serotonin in the brain. Although St. John's wort is not literally an SSRI, it constitutes SSRI-like effects by slowing the reuptake of serotonin, leading to increased serotonin availability for neurotransmission. One of the big advantages of St. John's wort is that unlike SSRIs, no withdrawal symptoms occur when you stop taking it. Hyperforin is the primary antidepressant component found within St. John's wort. It works by hindering the reuptake of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine in the brain. If you think that your depression stems from a serotonin imbalance, you're a likely candidate to experience the mood-enhancing benefits of St. John's wort.
Are you talking about me?
I created this video here that will showcase the history behind St. John's wort and how to avoid getting serotonin syndrome. In conclusion, these 5 supplements all affect serotonin in numerous different ways. By knowing how these supplements can support serotonin levels, you're taking proactive steps towards understanding your overall health. Intriguingly, the pineal gland uses serotonin to synthesize melatonin, which is the primary hormone that regulates the body's sleep cycle. Essentially, serotonin is a precursor to melatonin and heavily impacts our circadian rhythm and sleep quality. Watch this video next on everything there is to know about melatonin and its relation to serotonin. I personally take melatonin every night to combat my insomnia and guarantee that I get a good night's sleep on time. My name is Fish and I stay low key. Peace out.